How's it going? Jim can't go in there. Alright. So, we have a few options that we can go with here. I think we're gonna... This guy's lovely. Ah. Durability already. That's right, I can mount here. Let's make a pit stop then. Mend up our stuff. No. Might as well just go through everything. Mend it all. Wow, I had a lot of stuff that needed mending. Actually, let's see here. Are there things that I can sell on the market board? Let's see. What do we have? Do people actually buy materia? Because you can just get it practically for free. I don't know that I've ever seen people purchase materia from the market board, but I mean, you never know. Right, I don't need this stuff. This is all just garbage here. Stuff that I wrote down in my bags. Well, can I not sell this stuff? What is that? Legitimately have no idea what to do with all this stuff. Why is managing the bags like a full-time job? Here we go. Alright. Rise of the Machinists. Oh! I only have a level 60 quest. Hmm. I'm behind. What do I give those? Heated slug shot. I just got barrel stabilizer. Why would you use that? Hmm. This one probably has a duty. Because it's the level 60, there's always a duty with it. What's that? Oh. Alright. We're finding people. Oh, whoa, someone's close by here. Be down? There he is. That is quite the name. Count Barenduin de Hollenard. Weasel, you're not even gonna come. What a goob. Here we are at Bardam's Metal again. I feel like I'm always at Bardam's Metal. I've done that dungeon so many times. Alright, who else? Down, it says. Down. Oh, you know what? I just remembered I maxed out on company seals, which is never a good thing. After I do this quest, I need to take care of that. Okay. Up. Rosthal, how do you even say that name? Alright. Probably gonna be faster to teleport. Alright. Time for the celebration. Oh, look at that. Celebration indeed. What is that? Pie, maybe? Apparently only one person's eating, there's only one plate. Oh, I guess there's a little plate over there. Oh, I'm ready. Oh, so far. Dravania. Wait, what? Kurthus Western Highlands. Yes. I think it's gonna be faster to go to Tailfeather and fly south than to go to Falcon's Nest and fly north. It's such a big area. Let's give it a go. See if I'm right. Plus we get to see a little bit of greenery before we hit this. I did not expect that to pop before I got this duty. That's perfect. Customary wave to the party. When I first joined this game and I saw a little circle on the slash, I had no idea what the heck it meant. I remember thinking, why is everybody doing that? Seriously, it took me like 3 or 4 months to realize what the heck everybody was doing. Felt stupid when I figured it out. Because once again, coming from, oof, where's the healer? You better hit him with something heavy. He popped that way too early. Alright. Well, he might be fine. Paladins have intense healing, as I've learned. Oh, that's good. Zoom out just a little bit if I can see everything. Oh, snap. That was intense. Good work, healer. Going ham. Oh. It was. That's true. Going ham again? Alright. I'm just gonna scatter shot. Scatter shot. Over and over and over again. Why am I not close enough? There you go. Move on now while I'm thinking about it. Such flashy things. It's crazy how when you get to the AR stuff, you know, the level 50 quests, nothing looks super flashy. And then a lot of the upgrades to your abilities just make them flashy. Oof. That's stunned. should get me another level. I'll do the level 60 quest, and then I think it just makes sense. Qs tend to go a lot faster with tanks and healers. Eventually I'm gonna have to wait for Qs as I finish off the DPS classes, but my team gets jobs. But until then, I might as well take advantage of the quicker Qs. Might as well use that, although... Does that hit? That should do more damage. Oh, perfect. My damage reduction is up. Uh-oh. Kite, my friend, kite. There you go. Boom. Oh, my neck's stiff. So I actually never had everybody, all 4 people fail all 3 trials, or any one of the trials. So what happens if you do? Do you die and go back to the beginning? Or does it just make you start over? No goofing. It is a lot like a game show, isn't it? I call them mini games. It's like Mario Party mini games. Success. Like I should be saying pizza me Mario while I jump up and down. Alright, so I learned what happens today if you don't have someone in all 3 of them. You fail. So that was new to me. Not that I was wondering what happens if you didn't put someone in all 3 of them, but now I know what happens. I think if everyone realized that all you have to do is run in a circle, they'd realize that it's easier just to run in a circle. So they cross paths with each other. Just pick your own little circle and stay that way. Crap, I used my sprint. It's just an instinct. It's gonna make getting to the boulder a lot more difficult on this 3rd one. Possible, but more difficult. Let me even say your name. Dossier. Dossier. Stop jumping. Stop jumping. Why are you jumping? Shut up. Alright. Dossier. Oh god, it's okay. Dossier. Here. I feel like that's supposed to mean something else. It's like I spell it differently with the same job and turned into something else. Let's see here. Don't break that. Crap. I'm running. Okay. I just stare. Wait, we didn't get the little green check mark. That's lame. I want my validating green check mark. Okay. This part still cracks me up. My tumble through the air like this. And no matter where you land, it's always on your back. Yeah. Not to mention that if you fell from that far in real life, you'd break lots of things. That's the great thing about games. Wait, why are you attacking me? Want, you got squished. Where did it go? Oh, they're raring to go. I can't summon my auto turret yet if you're gonna move. I guess that does do quite a bit of damage. About 10% of his health. It's amazing how dungeons like this, when they go well, are really fast. Even when they go terribly. They go very slow. So let's do this. Like the bottom's medal I did earlier this morning. The healer was new. Actually, both the healer and the tank were Sprouts. And the healer admitted it. And it doesn't matter, but we wiped like 4 times. Because the tank also was rushing in and not using defensives. I didn't mind, it was fine. But the same dungeon, which here took, what, I wasn't looking at the time. Maybe 15 minutes. It took like 45 minutes for us to get through it earlier. I was thinking, wow. It's crazy. The variability you get in dungeon times. Let's see how many people get confused by that ability. The Eye of the Fierce is what it is. Just one. Unfortunately, it's the healer. It doesn't last long though. And there's her. Why do those converge so heavily? Too late, buddy. Oh, I guess he might have got it. I don't know why people wait so long to do the limit breaks. Blast! I need to remember to roll on things so I stop getting shoved with all the gear nobody wants. Alright. We had to do this duty really quick. We flew all this way. You're probably gonna get sick of watching me do Barnum's medals today. Because that's all I'm on. All the jobs that I'm leveling are at the same level. Or around the same level, at least. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's keep this civilized. And if you don't, we'll just kill you. How's that? This guy's a tool. To tempt the talons of your quarry. What does that mean? This is what I get for breaking up the job quest. I don't remember what we're doing. Yes. So serious. To the death, huh? Oh, that's right, it's a green. Are we going this way? Excuse me. I'll put the button on the jetpack. Farts. Okay. Survive the battle. Okay. I accept that order. I mean, there's a lot of us. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Oof. I guess you're joining us, huh? We're not jerks like you. Wow, so noble. Who knew that the machinists could be so noble? Is he still speaking? Turtle Grinch. Oh, cool, your jets. I don't know if I have to kite him or not. Is there someone healing? We're just gonna kite him just in case. Wait, am I supposed to be going to killing those other things too? Where are they? Where are those? Or do we just have to focus on this guy? Oh, I guess that answers that. Duty failed. Oh, am I supposed to not let those people die? Oops. No, we can do it again. I did it wrong. Look, I thought I was just supposed to kill the big dragon thing. I didn't know I was supposed to save everybody else. Hey, you want me to be in two places at once? I can't do that. Bunch of lightweights. Look at these guys. Crazy. Come on. Alright, I'll jump back and forth. Oh, hang on. Wait, where did the big dragon go? Oh, that's right. This is the beginning, and then there's another cutscene. Okay. I was gonna say, what? Where's the big dragon? Yada yada yada, yap yap yap. Be honorable, don't let him die, even though he deserves it. And defeat the dragon. Okay. I guess I didn't do my job protecting him. So maybe let's start with that. Alright, you die. Now we'll run back. Pop that. Wait. They just left him there. Oh, okay. Just follow me. Oh, I see. Those guys slipped behind and killed him. Got it. That's better. But there it is. Oh, look at that. Teaming up. I think that she's funny that she has a disguise when she's not shooting. Well, sayonara then. We shall. I knew a nod was coming. There's a very appropriate time for it. I'm a machinist, not a man. What the heck? What does this look like? Heated slug shot. Watch out, Sam. But it's time to continue working on the paladin. Oh, instant queue. Sweet. I'll never complain about that. Like I said, fast queues. Alright, do we have a newbie healer? I don't know. Let's see what they have to say. I should have sprinted first. I'll take it slow. Looks like they can handle it. Let's keep going. trading off defenses. Sheesh. Those arrows pack a punch, don't they? Sorry, higher views, please give us some tilt up so I can see that. Wait, yeah, that was a hefty pull. We did fine. Thanks for those minutes, really. What's the range on that thing? 25-yard range. Oh, sweet. Ah, I should have protected him. That's okay. Wait, we go after. Ah. I'm protecting him because animals. After we buff yet again. Alright. 260 seconds left on Invuln. I don't even know where the healer is, I'm just going in. Where's the scholar? Oh, they're here. Just with my big pull. It's not even like that big. Just feels big. Because they all hit so hard. Oh, shoot. We're good. Might as well use that because what's he suit name maybe because I know that dock is super nasty. I thought it was instant gas. Now it is. Wait, why isn't it? Okay, say we have to just go a little bit further in. I did actually know that. And I had turned it on at one point. But it throws me off because I'm used to moving this way. I can turn it on again. Give it a go again. But it totally threw me off so bad. Because I'm so used to turning around, you know, to run around backwards. You know, I played WoW and I did the same thing. And so when I turned on the other thing, I was just misjudging where to go so often. I was walking a little too far, you know, I had to get used to moving that way again. But yeah, I had it on for, I don't know, probably a day or two, and then turned it off because it just threw me off. But yeah, maybe we'll give it a go again. We can try it. I know a lot of people swear by it. Do you play with it on then, Angel? Is that why you were mentioning it? No, stay away. I have a feeling my neighbor's about to walk through my path. Just walk in a circle. There you go. Small circles. Ooh, small circles. Oh, that's handy. Here. Because I don't want to do it in the middle of this dungeon. I'll do it after this, and then we'll run another one. I mean, I know the effects. You walk way faster when you flip around. But I do use the subtle movements often enough. Sawn on You've been win for immediately. See, and that's the thing, I'm kind of stuck in my ways. I played for, I want to say, a year and a half, 2 years without it on. Then finally saw it on YouTube. I was like, oh sure, I'll give that a go. But it's also similar to me playing World of Warcraft since, I don't know, I've been playing World of Warcraft for 8-10 years, something like that. And I don't even know if they have a setting like that. But I have this slow movement backwards there as well. And so I'm just so used to it. Yeah, we'll try it. See if I can get used to it. I know it can help you get out of the ish on the ground way faster. There's actually a really heated debate in my free company about the legacy versus, what is it, standard movement? Is that what it is? It was really funny how serious people get about it all. I frankly don't care how anybody plays. But legacy versus standard, yeah, it's pleasant. I believe the way I'm currently moving is standard, right? Now, I don't know if the way I play is disorienting. You'll have to let me know since you're watching. I move with my mouse, which I don't believe is very common. Shoot. Forgot about that. Just because I'm chatting. I do know there's 2 boulders here, though. Anyway. I move with my mouse, which is a little bit unconventional because, you know, my camera is fixed to my character like that. Doesn't bother me. It feels dynamic and keeps me engaged. But I can imagine watching it probably isn't the most comfortable thing in the world. It comes back up in a few seconds. We can use this. Well, everything's dead. The DPS are doing their job. It's actually the worst when DPS is so slow that it takes forever to go through all your cooldowns. It's not disorienting for me, just thought the slow reverse movement might not be fast enough. Oh, it's definitely not fast enough sometimes. 100%. Have I been hit by something on the ground because I'm moving too slow? Yes. But that's why I turn around, right? Because you can walk forwards fast. And, you know, flipping around is as easy as this, you know? That probably gets disorienting if I spin around, but because it's just very subtle movements of my mouse, turning around to escape something is not hard for me. Well, so that's actually a good point, because when I was a new player, look, I'm a millennial. YouTube didn't exist when I was younger. I remember when it came out, it was primarily for cat videos. I forget all the time that help videos exist, particularly for things like this. And so when I was playing, when I was playing Final Fantasy at first, I didn't even think about looking at videos for quality of life improvements. So for nearly 2 years, I played with everybody's visual effects on, continuously frustrated that I couldn't see anything. Everybody else off, but PvP front lines is a mess. I couldn't even see my character. Everybody's abilities were just exploding everywhere. So when I watched that quality of life improvement, I turned on and it's so nice to be able to see yourself and know what the heck is going on. So I shouldn't turn the camera away. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, when I really need to see mechanics, I usually just zoom out like this. When I'm comfortable with mechanics, I like to be a little bit further zoomed in. I don't know. I spent all this time customizing my character. From all the way back here, yeah, I enjoy that. Just like a little blip on the screen. Except you prefer to be a little bit closer. Oh, sheesh. They're just melting this dude. Good work. I've only seen this once before, where we have been able to kill the boss before he does his like phase 2 wing thing. Here. That's how standard camera helps. Okay. Alright, we'll give it a try again. We'll run Bardam's Medal again because I'm still just running this. We're just gonna miss it. Yeah. Shame. Limit break. Or not. That's cool. Limit break's optional. Are you at Endwalk already? Yes, I actually finished all the main scenario quests. I want to say 6 months ago. Maybe 3 or 4 months ago. I can't recall exactly. Right now, I'm just trying to get all the jobs to level 90 before Dawntrail. And I'm pretty close. I'll show you in just a second. I don't want any of that. You can have it. It's all yours. Take it. Be free. Yeah, I hit all the MSQs hard because I wanted to get them done before Dawntrail. And I finished them, like I said, 4 months ago. And yeah, this is where I am today. I have very little desire to level Blue Mage right now, so probably will not worry about that one. But as you can see, I've got most of them at 90. I have FOMO. Many XP methods. If you know of any more, then like I do the tribal quests, which by the way I didn't need to do this. I do the tribal quests, and then I do pretty much just dungeons, and then the daily roulette. I mean, that's how I have been doing it. Chloe, yes, I actually already turned in my journal. I got 2 lines this time, which was pretty legit. Normally I just get the 1, but 2 lines. And yeah, for a while I was focused on gearing my jobs up, like the level 90 jobs up. But then I realized, like, what's the point? I'm not doing any savages right now. Not because I don't want to, I just am focusing on leveling. I'll probably get into more savages and extremes and whatnot. probably after Dawn Trail. Just feels a little late to try to get into those things. Front look, yes. Oh, you hate PvP? Angel, come on, PvP is so fun. I think I'm a little bit more tolerant of PvP because I did, when I was in World of Warcraft for, 8-10 years, however long I played it, it was mostly PvP that I did. I didn't love the PvE in World of Warcraft because it's just boring. PvE here is incredible because the story is so amazing. But in World of Warcraft, it was boring as heck. So I just did PvP. So I'm used to PvP. It's just what I did all the time. It's not as smooth in Final Fantasy. It's definitely clunky, but it's kind of fun. Yeah, I think it just depends on who you're with. This is a Final Fantasy game for me, so right, exactly. The adventure, it kept me engaged too. Like, I was absolutely enthralled by the story. Stormblood bored me a teeny bit. ARR, of course, was hard to get through, but I was still new to the game, so it was fresh and exciting. Loved Heavensward. Stalled at Stormblood just a little bit, but got sucked into by Shadowbringers and Endwalker. Loved it so much. Alright, let's try this again. Let's do... Ooh, I don't know if I dare turn on Legacy type. Because I do like to switch off. Oh, by the way, yes, the frontline roulette gives the most XP, and I find it the most fun. So, I always look forward to that duty. Unfortunately, the queues can be wicked long sometimes. So, let's do a Crystalline Conflict. Oh, 6 minutes. That's lame. People seem to forget that AR seems too long or boring because we played it for... Right, exactly, yeah. So, once again, the thing, I didn't dislike ARR. I thought it was really exciting because I didn't know any better, right? I was just like, oh, this story's really interesting. It's kind of fun. But then after I played the other ones, I was like, oh, in terms of, comparison, that one wasn't as exciting. I actually think, this is probably controversial to say, I think ARR Realm Reborn is more interesting than Stormblood. People will probably hate me for saying that, but I really didn't jive with Stormblood. The post quests in Stormblood were excellent. They were great. But like the actual campaign during the leveling from 60 to 70, I was not engaged. I didn't find it that exciting. Plus all of the zones kind of feel the same. There's not a lot of variety to them. I'm also colorblind, so maybe that's my problem, but yeah, I really liked Realm Reborn compared to that. Now, it's like, going back there to level another character, who has time for that? ARR might feel a little bit slow and boring, only because I know of the other expansions. But, I appreciate it for what it is. It didn't knock me out of the game or slow me up. I actually do have a couple alts in this game. I have an issue with alts. My first couple alts were because I didn't know that you could change jobs. I thought you chose your job and you had that job, and so I created multiple characters because I thought you had to. As in World of Warcraft, you have to have multiple characters to try out the different classes. And then someone in one of my free companies was like, no, you can just change your jobs. I was like, what? And so then I realized we don't need to. Anyway, I played all the way through Stormblood on one character, and then I decided I didn't like the look of him, so I started a new one, got all the way through Heavensward. And then I tried another one, this character that I'm on now, and leveled all the way through Endwalker. So I've done the main scenario quests a lot. The thing that I took from SB is that it needs to happen. Right. Imagine if the war is still going. Exactly. We wouldn't be able to concentrate, so SB is important. Well, so it is important, like, from structure. I just didn't love... The trials were fun. The dungeons were fun. Some of the story just kind of lagged, if that makes sense. Like, the part that takes place, I can't remember where Bardam's Medal is. That part was just kind of laggy. And then the stuff in Girabania just felt a little long as well. But the all job in one character is also the reason I started playing. Yes. Well, see, and I didn't know about that. What's with all these markers? What are we doing? I've never seen someone put markers before. Okay, I don't know what to do with those. I'm just gonna ignore him. Alright. I'm gonna zoom out here. I didn't even I wasn't paying attention to who we're against. They have a healer. Let's see what we can do here. A lot of ranged. Dang, they have a lot of range. This is gonna make this dicey. Well, someone's gotta get in there. Fine, I'll do it. Oh shoot. Well, my team didn't come in. Y'all just stayed back. That's okay. Except, I'm notorious for bad bag management in any game I play. And so my bags they're constantly a mess. They're always full. And gear management in this game, I do struggle with it because I'm colorblind. So I know all of the gear is colored to help you see. Hang on. Let's see. Sheesh. We're hitting hard. Anyway, having flashbacks to farming is for the Garo mounts. I haven't farmed any mounts actually. I've just really did all the MSQ and now I'm just working on leveling. I don't have any mounts. I only have like 20 mounts, I think. I have to group up. Sheesh. Alright, that's what I get for running in. Make the most of it, you know. Well, you should start, that way you can get them. I know I should start. I need to look up like a help page to keep track of all. My FC is offered to help me collect them because they know of all the different ones that you can collect. I'm doing terribly, by the way. We are scattered and all over the place. Everyone group up. Yeah, that's what we got to do. Except the warrior just rushed in and she's gonna die. Red Ninja's a pain, but... Alright, if I rush in though, are y'all gonna come with me? Kill him, kill him. Oh shoot, they focus you. They focus you down hard, don't they? Alright, we managed to kill one. Alright, here we go. I know, I do want to make the most of it. Here we go. Bring it! Bring the pain! Oh, where are you going? Come back here. That's what I'm talking about. Catherine, you're not supposed to die. I actually really dislike... I don't need to do that yet. Oh shoot! No, don't hit me. Fool. Crap. Well, I mean, they died too, so at least he didn't die alone. Alright. We're gonna group up. Wait for the other two. Ah. That's no. Dang, I did no damage. I took a lot of damage. I need to get back into my Red Mage. I really enjoyed playing Red Mage, but I have no reason to because I'm not leveling it right now. Alright, we'll turn on Legacy now. Then we'll try it again. Or stand Legacy? Let's see. Smooth character configuration. Yes. I disabled the camera pivot because it was throwing me the heck off. Could not deal with it. Use wolf mark spicer. Let's use get your character, talk to the title. Oh, that sounds so complicated. It's not easy. Okay, you're gonna have to send me like a help guide or something because there's no way I'm gonna keep track of all that. I gotta go. I forgot I gotta drop my company seals. Maxed out on them and I forgot. That's what I get for leveling. See, I have tons of wolf marks. I've bought tons of sets. But what specific sets? Talk to the specific NPC and get a title, and then you equip that title. Go and do PvP after achieving the required wins, you get the mount. See, I have tons of wins. I've just been doing it without the titles. So, what titles are they? And what sets do I have to wear? I mean, look at this. My bags are a mess. Oh gosh. And can you just do it on one job, or do you have to do it on all the jobs? I show you better than the video. Yeah, that's fine. If you know, is there like a specific YouTuber that has an explanation video on it? I turned on Legacy, by the way, which in theory would mean that I can turn this way and run. Oh, that's some weird-ish right there. Yeah, I guess I could get used to it. Let's try tanking Bardam's Medal again. Unless it's instant queue. No, okay. I don't really know what to do with all these, and normally I just dump them into ventures, because everybody needs ventures. Well, ventures and glamour crystals. Or can you not buy ventures? I thought you could. Maybe you can't. Oh, maybe it's here. I guess maybe you can't buy ventures. That's okay. I'll buy glamour prisms because everybody needs glamour prisms, right? But this way you can still look at the boss during the no-look mechanic. Yeah, I guess that's true. That's a good point. That's just so funky. Yeah, well, we'll have to see. Let's see how it happens if I mess up majorly in the dungeon. I do remember that I have to do the tribal quests. So let's go accept those really quick. Oh, perfect. 5-minute video. Yeah, easy. Just pull that open. And pause it so it doesn't start going in my ear. So I'll be able to farm it pretty quickly because I do tons of PvP. Trying fun. Usually takes me quite a while to get used to a class. By the time I get them to about level 80, 70, or 80, I get a lot more comfortable with them. I just started on Paladin again, so I have to remind myself how to even play it. That's the one thing that's a little bit different about PvP in this game compared to World of Warcraft is in WoW, all of your abilities are the same. So the way you play PvE, obviously you don't play the same way, but the instincts that you have for your keybinds are the same when you go from PvP to PvE. And it's really just about spatial awareness. terms of staying alive and whatnot. Here, you get a whole new set of abilities, and they all do different things, and there's just a smaller tool set to deal with. Like, not every class has an escape ability, and that becomes a problem. If you go in too deep and you can't escape, well, you're dead. You're set for scouting and casting in preparation for the 2 new jobs. Oh, that's a good point. I hadn't thought about that. Wait, casting? Oh, yeah, that's right, for that's what I'm looking for. Pickmaker. It's like, what was the name of it? Honestly, I get so many poetics because I'm doing the daily roulettes. I'm just dumping them into gear. I'll just make sure by the time it comes out that I have one. Oh my gosh, see, I tried to back up a little bit and I moved so far away. It's just so strange. That's not what I wanted to do. It's throwing me off. The other thing, the starting gears for new jobs is usually not that good. Yeah, I just buy the poetic stuff, which I think at level 80 starts at 530. So 530 should be decent enough. So one thing that I also do, and this is what throws me off, I don't know if you noticed this, I have the inability to stand still while I'm fighting. And some of this comes from the PvP, because in World of Warcraft, if you're like, so let's say you're a melee person and you're PvP fighting a caster, if you can circle around them like this, sometimes you can make them miss their cast because they're not facing you. And so I'm constantly doing this around them. But now when I go backwards, I'm like away from them too far to hit them with my abilities. So we'll see if that causes issues. I could stand still. That is something I probably could do. I'm just not used to it. I'm a mover. Yeah, people probably don't notice that because I've noticed that most people in Final Fantasy stand still. I do not stand still when I'm fighting. I'm moving, circling, jumping around, going side to side. And it's just the muscle having, it's just a, habit from the PvP in World of Warcraft. So if I tell myself stand still, then it wouldn't be a problem. But I remember that was what really, I wouldn't notice to myself since I really do my PvP. Yeah, it does. So, I mean, I can always flip it back on and off. Maybe I could get used to 2 different playstyles. Okay, so zoomed out. So do you have all your jobs at level 90 then, Angel? Is that why you don't do PvP that much? Or do you just do the obligatory daily frontline? I know a lot of people don't like that. Alright, let's see, what's this next one? Deliver steaming victuals and Amra to workers in the jungle. That's probably near Palakastan, I would think. It's kind of right in between. We'll go here. Yeah, I got my mentor badge last year. Crafting took longer than I thought. I just have the battle mentor. That's the only mentor badge I have. I got that last week, a couple weeks ago. It wasn't that long ago. I'm nowhere close to the crafting badge because crafting is boring to me. I struggle. I struggle with crafting so bad. As you can see, I have not even touched them. Yeah, I haven't even bothered unlocking them. My gear, I can't have clean hands right now until I clean up my bags, and I don't feel like I can do that until I have all the jobs at 90. So I'm just like, you know what, let's just get them all the combat jobs to 90, and then I'll come back and level the other stuff. Wait, how? You haven't got all the level 90? You don't have to get all the level 90 jobs, you just have to, let's see, you have to do, I think, 1,500? No, 1,000 dungeons You have to have 1,500 player commendations, and then you have to do all of the job quests. So the tank, the healer, the ranged, a ranged or physical, magical range or physical DPS, and then a melee DPS. And I did all those because I have most of them at level 90. I just haven't got all of them. Yeah, that was it. It was pretty easy actually, other than the time it took. Ooh, I better not change jobs when I'm on the ground. I have done that before and gotten one hit by something when I came back. So, let's not do that. Where are you? There you go. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see how this goes. I have to force myself to stand still. The other thing that I've struggled with is keeping up with the job quests. I just forget. I didn't even check to see if my healers knew. They don't look new. They're probably fine. I won't go all the way though. Unless they want me to. See, I'm probably just gonna keep playing the way I always play by turning around. This is normally how I play. Jumping around side to side. I guess it kind of works. I'm just moving way faster than I'm used to. You can drag the job icons in that gear set list to a hotbar quick change. I don't have any more hotbars though, and if I add any more, then I feel like my visual screen is taken up. For a while there, I did have all the jobs dragged out to quickly click them, but I got rid of them because there's 19 different jobs, and that's just the combat jobs. It takes up a lot of bars. Oh, but I guess that's right, you can flip through them. Alright, maybe we will do that. The UI menus, there's tons of unused hotbars. Yeah, but you have to scroll through them, right? Like, unless you make them visible on the screen, and then if you do that, there's just clutter to your UI. No. It's invisible, like how you can make it visible. Right. But if I make them visible, then they clutter my bar, right? Like, my screen isn't that big. Oh, I should probably put on some defenses. That's what I get for talking. Oh, this is a dicey hole. There we go. Might as well do that. The size of hotbars can also be shrunken. Wait. Okay, I'm like a noob. Like I said. So here's the other thing. I played this game for a while, but I don't tinker with things. You know, I set things the way they are and I just deal with them. I get used to it. I didn't realize you could change the size of the hotbars. I have to take a look at this. So weird. Bro, you're gonna wanna... No, back up. There you go. The other day someone did not back up. And I got to see what happens if you don't back up. You die, pretty much. Oh wait, food. I forget the food. Where is it? Uh-oh. We get hit by that. See, like here, I don't have to turn around to escape. I can just run. That is weird. Okay, I guess I could get used to that. Just have to really think about it. I'll just trust my instincts. Alright. Oh. That's not what I wanted to do. Trust my instincts. If I trust my instincts, then I'll never, oh my word, then I'll never use the legacy movement. I'll keep going sideways, or forwards rather. No sprint. Sad face. 3, 2, 1. Pretty sure I'm like not the easiest tank to melee DPS with, because I'm constantly redirecting their facing. Oh, bro. I have my defenses on. Oh, it's alright. See if I can get them all back. But I don't have any defensive anymore, so I can get them all back, but you're gonna have to heal me. Back. Got a lot of everything. There we go. Beside my shirt. Oh yeah. What does that do again? I thought that was only for knockbacks. Does it do something else? Does it like slow their attacks or something? That's right, I saw someone say that the other day. I never use it, except for knockbacks. Okay, let's put that here. I'll use it next time. I just forget about it, because it wasn't keybound. Makes things spicy. Okay, now this one I have to be extra careful, because sometimes I use subtle movements to get out of some of these traps, and I have to remember it's not subtle anymore. See, like right here. If I would have kept facing that way, and I would have been hit by his gaze if I hadn't redirected. And that was another problem I was having. Because when I turn that way, if I keep standing that way, then I'm facing him, and I'll get hit by his empty gaze. Just have to remember, it's something that you don't think about. like your weapon. That's cool. Where'd you get that? The glowing orb of... That's cool. Whoa. Uh-oh. We did. That's on. Oh. The relics. I haven't done anything with the relics. That's the Hildebrand quests, right? I have made it to this one. I'm on the level 60 ones. Right, but I thought the relics... I thought all the relics you had to get through the Hildebrand quest before you could even start the relic quests. Did I just get a piece of gear that I didn't want? I need to be rolling so I don't get this stuff. Might be running. No relics or relic quests again. Oh gosh. Okay, well, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I said, I'm just leveling. I've seen that before. I'm like, I want that. How do you get that? So there's relics for each expansion, and they don't all require the Hildebrand quests. So how do you start said relic quests? I have 0 relics. That's so much. You're opening up my mind to more things that I have to do. I'm not prepared for it. Okay, so answer me this, actually. Hang on, stop giving me stuff. I don't want it. I don't want it. Okay, answer me this. Because one thing that World of Warcraft I actually do prefer over this game, which there's not a lot, but one thing that I do prefer is the glamoring system. Because your wardrobe can only hold 800 items. That's actually not that many for how much stuff there is in this game. So how do you keep everything that you want? Because I max out. I've maxed out all of them already, and I haven't done any of the relics. So how do you manage all of the glamours in your glamour wardrobe? Because in WoW, you collect an item and it gets added to your appearance collection. You don't have to actually hold on to that item. You can sell it, you can destroy it, you can dismantle it, you can do whatever you want with it. And you still keep the appearance. And there's no limit, right? You can have as many as you want. I'm maxing out mine. Yeah, like I maxed mine out so fast. And it was back when I was new still. And I didn't know, like I wasn't paying attention. There was a max. And I went in confidently to add like 20 things to the glamour dresser. And I was like, oh, you're at max. I'm like, oh, cool. What am I supposed to do about that now? So now I have to remove a bunch of items whenever I want to add things to it. And it's a mess. It's a huge mess. We just need to hope they increase it. Or just like get rid of the limit. What's the point of the limit? I don't get the limit. To make it so that you have to select, or are they trying to make it realistic? Like this is an actual dresser? I don't know. I don't get the limit, frankly. Not complaining. I mean, it's very nice to not have to worry about limits in World of Warcraft. I can just collect all that I want. And, you know, it's accessible to any character. It's account bound type stuff. So if I collect the appearance on one character and then create another character, all of those appearances are available. So keep things that are unique, meaning there are no other gear that matches the third model. Okay. I don't know what that means. Using Eorzea collection website or Garload. Okay. I gotta Google these things. Never heard of any of these things. I've noticed that when I discard things or get rid of things, it says, are you sure you want to do this? This is unique. And I'm like, sure, I guess. I always just say yes. because I don't know any better. I'll show you an example. Okay, that'll be helpful. Appreciate that. Oh. So like I said, my glamour's a mess. Granted, you know, a lot of it was me just trying to preserve gear, thinking that it would be hard to procure the gear again later. But actually, gear is really accessible with Poetics. And I didn't realize that, so now that I know that. Oh. Hey, no one got hit by that this time. You know what the armor set looks like for World of Darkness? No, I have no idea. All I know is I have various pieces of it. And I've run that raid a million times and collected tons of stuff from it. But no, I don't know. I don't know what it looks like. For which job? All the jobs or just one job? The other thing is, maybe I'm wrong, but there's nowhere in game for you to track what's been collected and what hasn't been, right? It's like in WoW, when you log in, you have your collection items, and you can set the filter to collected and uncollected, and it'll show you all the things that you haven't collected yet. So they'll tell you, like, you can get that in this raid or in this dungeon or whatever, and you go get it. What armor set? Oh, heavens. Do I know the name, armor set names of anything? Not really. Yeah, maybe when I get out of this, I'll be able to look. The one you're on now, I don't know what it's called. This is just a Poetics gear set. What is it called? Augmented Shire Custodians. There you go. That's what it's called. That person was just playing with the limit break. No, I don't want that gear. You take it. Alright, so I'm currently on Shire Custodians. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, there's a white? How do you get the white variant? That's legit. Oh, it's just dyeable. That's how you get it white. Okay. Snazzy. There's a part where it shows same model. Okay, scroll to the bottom. Related sets. Oh, interesting. Oh, I like that one. Versions. Exchange using Poetics. Yep, that's how I got these. And then, so it shows you how you get it. Multiple ways of getting it. Interesting. Only the augmented version is dyeable. This is augmented. Oh, cool, so I can dye it. So here, this website, as long as you know what it's called, okay, I'm going to bookmark this. Bookmarked. So as long as you know what it's called, then you can search it. Dang, that's a lot of stuff. So for these armors, you don't have to keep them as glass. Oh, what did I just do? So for these armors, you don't have to keep them. You can farm them in the future. So you're saying there's no point in putting these in the dresser because they're common? Is that what you're saying? And so you can just discard them and get them whenever you want? Hmm. So that's what the unique thing means. I've just ignored it. Cool. Well, I've been doing that wrong. Fly back and turn these in really quick because it's unique. Okay. Well, one of these days I just need to schedule like hours. So, no joke, it's gonna take hours to go through and figure out what to do with the glams. Check the UI for, oh, thank you. Check the UI for hoppers. Okay. It's the HUD layout, right? That's what you go to. So I know you can move them around, but can you shrink them? I know you can change like the configuration of them, but I don't want to change the configuration of them. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, honestly, all this is confusing. To make them really small, left and right has hotbars 10, 11, EC. Okay. Wait, so if I go to hotbar 10, this one, how do you make it really small? Oh, no. How do you shrink this? I'm missing that. The gears. Oh. Transparency setting. So I could say, make this 4x3. And how come it's not letting me change the size? Is that the size of it? I see. Okay. So I can make it really small. Save. And I can move it, say, right here. Maybe right here. And how do I turn it on? Like that? Oh, nice. Except it currently has those things on it, which I don't want. Left click it to enable the 100% thing. Okay, and so now if I go here, I'd not mess with my UI at all. So let's say here, summoner, pop that there. I have them all ordered. So I have my range magic, then I have the healers. Wait, I'm missing my mage. Why is my mage right there? What? Move that up. That's supposed to be here. Monk. No, I got it good. There we go. The ninja. I gotta pull another bar out. That's how it is. You learn. I can learn these things. I just haven't ever because I get comfortable with something and I don't bother changing. Just like, yeah, this is fine. I can live with this. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do the same thing here. So hotbar 9. We're gonna make it 4x3. Change it to 60%. Grab it. Nope. Save that. Pull it down here. And then there we go. What are we on? Dancer. did I grab Paladin, Warrior, Dark Knight, Gunbreaker, and then Blue Mage? Ugh. Might as well pull Fisher and Culinarian, as if I'm actually going to use those. You have 2 Materia Archons, but yeah, I know. I'm trying to get rid of those. So on each of the jobs, I added the Materia icon on 3, but then I realized that's impractical since I could just make this a bar for all of them, and I added it to that later, and I've been filtering through. I just have to remember to remove it whenever I see it. And that was one I haven't removed yet. No, that's not too much in the way. We could deal with that. Oh, that's right, I need to up my reputation. I hit the max reputation really fast. Yeah, except you can't do that during combat. He was doing it during combat. Mm-hmm. So that's the one difference. I'm gonna up the reputation here. I don't really do anything with the reputation, but might as well get it. Why is your Ronso so... Hang on, just 1 second, I'm reading the quests. Fine, that's boring, but okay. A gentleman, he is a gentleman, okay? I don't know why, when I was going through the selection of hair, I was just like, that guy he looks slick. He's always gonna look slick no matter what he's wearing. Although I will say he does not look great in a dress. That's the one thing that, you know, I don't, maybe some Hrothgar can look great in dresses, but he looks kind of weird. Like a couple of the bands are glamorous. Definitely not his thing. I also have a FOMO issue with wanting to do that. Play up for a lot of time. I don't know. Best I feel like I may know of a good one I can show. Aesthetic. I know I'm pretty happy with a lot of different aesthetics. Show me an example. I'll tell you if I like it or not. Oh, you mean like for the dresses? If it's like more like roguelike, then I would consider that dress. That's like, no, it's not this no-go. But no, then I think that what's this do? new ability I just got, and I never used it. There you go. Oh, my audio's cutting out. Interesting. Hang on. Is it better now, or is it still doing that weird thing? If it looks like the dresses look more like a robe as opposed to like an actual dress, I don't like the frills, the laces, those types of things. They just don't look great on a Hrothgar. They look great on some of the other races, but yeah, now it's good. I need to pull out my other microphone. I have a nicer microphone. I haven't set it up yet. I use it for a podcast. I'm a podcaster. So I haven't set up with my other computer for podcasting. But I never use it for streaming here. Okay. Consider that a challenge. See if you can find one that I don't need. Or that won't look dumb on my dapper Hrothgar. We're back to Turna. Okay. She's just down there. Okay. See, now I need to find a keybind for this ability right here. It's off of keybinds. So is that one. Man, Samurai has a lot of buttons. Manly robe like the one now, or like a magic robe, whereas I like the longer ones. I think. Well, this is like a robe. This is more like it's like a cape. Cloak. Like there's one. See, I can't look into your collection. I don't think I have. For a while, I had my Astrologian set too. It was almost like an Asian type robe. I did like that. No frills, and I'm a huge frill person. Yeah, I had an Asian robe like thing, which I really liked. I can go show you that one. Where was I? Let's finish these quests really quick. Yeah, not a frills person. Are you still scared of them? Uh-oh, a race. Shadowbringer's casting and healing set have long robes, kind of tattered though. Tattered would probably be fine. You're talking about like the Reaper one? It's kind of tattered around the bottoms. That looks fine. I would consider tattering frilling. I pulled it open over here on my screen. Take a look at it. I do actually like that one. I wouldn't consider that one frilly. That's definitely an aesthetic I could go with. Augmented crypto workers exchanging Allegan Susans. Oh. Poetics, yeah. In fact, I probably have. It's entirely likely I have that set. What's it called again? Crypt Lurkers casting set. When did I open up? Let's see here. My word, I gotta figure out my bag situation. Crypt Lurkers closeted, scouting. Maiming, fending. I must have gotten rid of it. Why would I have gotten rid of it? Well, I can buy it with Poetics. I like that. The healing set has a cool hood. Oh, no, I have that set. Yeah, I know, but it's... The hood is kind of cool. And I remember having it. It, like, covers your face. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I did use that one for a while, actually. I don't think I have it anymore, though. Actually, maybe you can help me with this. I'm having a problem. I can't get my headgear to display again. And I don't know what I did. See. Hide display headgear. It doesn't work. My headgear doesn't work on any of my sets. And I cannot figure out why it's not showing up. I haven't been able to see a piece of headgear in months. Oh, is that what it means? Well, but are all the pieces of headgear not available for Hrothgar? Okay, let's try. So here's this one. So that one. Credendum Circlet of Casting. See, that one's not showing. If I go to any of them. Oh. The hood is available, that's true. Well, that's lame. Why are they not available? Sometimes I just want to turn on the hood. So it's a race problem. Yeah, like this one. I want the helmet, but I can't see it. Alright, to answer my question, I seriously thought that I had found a bug because I could not figure out why I couldn't get my headgear to show. Oh, I'm so habitual to open up the character screen to turn on new jobs. Where are we going? Alright. Increasing that number. See, now I feel like I have to have an alt so I can enjoy the headgear, because sometimes I just want to be able to turn it off, on and off the helmet. And I did not know that they were not available for Hrothgar. Is it because we have big heads? Is that the problem? You have a big head. Okay, we're done. So what race do you play then? Okay. Sure. I mean, I like my dapper hairstyle, so most of the time I want to see that, but every once in a while I would like to see the headgear. I also want to wear glasses. Oh, are you serious? That's insane. That's so much work. I can imagine Endwalker was all of the zones are beautiful. The cutscenes, everything was so good. Definitely stepped it up a notch. Yeah, I haven't kept up with any of the commentary or release notes or anything. I don't have a lot of time in my life. That's why I play so late. It's kind of stupid for me to be playing this late, but I do it anyway because I don't get to play other times. I definitely do not get enough sleep. I mean, where do I have to go? Oh, I'm teleporting. We're skipping it. Ah, you play Viera. Okay, there you go. That's why I felt like I need to play some of the other races just so I can experience them. But yeah, female Viera. Okay, that makes sense. I was about to ask if it was male or female, although I assume the headgear issue is the same for both male and female, right? Because, although the female one came out first, right? And then, yeah, and then they added the male, like they're adding Hrothgals, as everyone's calling them, for Dawn Trail. I actually created a, like, petite female, I can't remember the name of the race. I can show you character just because I'm like, I want to know what these glamours look like on a female character because they're cool. They just look so different on the different genders and races. Then the demand for male Viera went through the roof. I don't know, I'm not interested in, I think I just prefer the Hrothgar over the Viera personally, but Viera they just seem better in the female version in my mind. But I think that's just because that's what I'm used to. I don't know, I haven't really, I've only seen the videos of the female Hroth. I don't really have an impression of them. They look kind of like furry Rogo, I can't remember how to pronounce it. The big female rhododendrons or whatever they're called. I can't remember the names of them. I think you know what I'm talking about though. They just look like furry versions of those. Thank you. How do you even pronounce that? Yeah, they're similar to the two races, which once again, I'm not accusing them of anything. It's fine that they look very similar. But they do just look like kind of reskins of that. I mean, the Blizzard developers and WoW are guilty of this. Most of the allied races that they came up with are just copies of existing races, so they're really not all that exciting. Just like, oh, you just changed their skin color a little bit, or you made their hair a little fiery, but a lot of them are very similar. Why reinvent the wheel when you can just change a few little things? Oh, I have... This close-up shot, yeah, that was in your face, wasn't it? And it lasted forever. I thought my game had frozen. It's like, did I do something? Oh, the close-up shot of the Hroth face, yeah. I thought you meant of his face. How do you remember all of the names of all the different races and everything? Can't keep them straight. It's my ADHD brain, though. I remember things visually, but I cannot remember anything in text. I don't even remember people's names very often. It's kind of embarrassing. But why did I pin that? Not mean to pin this. The glowing eyes are an extra effect I like. Who knew that a hippo race could be so intense? No, sir. Drugs helped a lot. I mean, that's pretty much what happened. Colorful drugs. The other thing I haven't mentioned, but this game wins when it comes to soundtracks. The music is just incredible, particularly in the Endwalker and Storm. Shadowbringers was great as well, but just, oh man, I love the music. It's so good. Makes everything so much better. And I was not prepared for that because I haven't really played any Final Fantasy games before this. My brother's really into Final Fantasy. He just doesn't like MMORPGs, so he's not really into this one. I've tried to get him into it, but it's just not his thing. This is really the first Final Fantasy game I've played, and man, the music's so good. Oh, yeah, I get that. Um, so I look it up on YouTube later, because obviously everything's on YouTube, and I'll listen to it throughout the day, just on like doing dishes or working outside and whatnot. But like in the moment, it just like gives you the chills when you're in the heat of the battle. And I remember experiencing it for the first time during the Shiva fight, um, and I was just like, this is so intense, this is so good. But I don't really like pay attention to the lyrics too much. It just adds to the effect. Wow, looking fancy. So when did you start playing? Did you start playing in AR? Reputation up. Nice. because I didn't start playing until Endwalker. Endwalker had already been released. And I started... Oh! I don't get any more quests? I only get more quests when I do that. I guess that's a no. Here, let me show you another robe-like glam that I find acceptable. I wore this for a long time. The new free trial dropped in Shadowbringers, where we could play till... Oh, nice, yeah. See, I played free until Shadow Stormblood. Because that didn't end Warhammer, they opened it up to Stormblood. But that's my watch telling me that it's late and I need to get to bed. Should probably heed the alarm. Here, let me show you really quick though. Don't judge me for looking in my glamour dresser, because once again, I tossed everything in there, not realizing there was a limit, and I gotta get rid of most of this stuff. There's duplicates in there, there's like, it's a mess, and I'm too lazy to deal with it. But, okay, unless it's already, see, that one's a little too dressy for me. I thought for a minute, this is it, yeah. If I could have just showed you with my glamour plate. I could go have lunch after this. Yeah, so see this one? I think that one's acceptable. I don't know why I have that in there though. Yeah, it's nice. It gives me Ascian vibes, which, hang on, let's, I forget. Scholar was the first healer I got to 90. Here we go. Yeah, I think it's nice. Do I have a better book option? Or maybe I added it here. Let's see. I think it's, where did I put it? There we go. It's just a little bit glowy. I like it. Elegant, right? Yes, I believe. No, actually. This came from... Let's see, what is it? Prestige. Oh yeah, it is High Allergen Code of Healing. You're correct, you're right. Primal Weapons as well. You're right, it is the High Allergen. I think it's PvP, isn't it? I don't have the gloves. I kind of like my hands bare, but... For a while there, I was really focused on, hitting the limit on comedies, Tombstones of comedies, just to try to get 650 gear. But I was like, why? I mean, the gear is going to be pointless anyway by the time Dawn Trail comes out, and that's coming out so soon. So, I don't think I really need to worry about that. A lot of my jobs do have 650 gear, though. Except for weapon. That's why this one's... You can see here, I have the augmented gear, and that seems to work just fine. But yeah, I decided to focus not on comedies. I was running lots of level 90 dungeons and level 90 raids. I still like the raids, they're fun, but I just need to finish leveling. I'm gonna jump to my house. Another thing, this is just a little thing. One thing that we don't know as well, when you have a estate hall, you can't log out while you're in it. You know, whenever you log out, it kicks you out of it. it's a little thing, but it would be nice if you could stay in your house when you log back in. I don't know why the reason is to kick you out, but remember to look into the Garo mounts. If you, yes, yeah, I'll look into them. I have so many marks, wolf marks. For a while there, they were maxed out all the time because I'm always doing PvP. I did not as much PvP tonight because you and I were chatting. Normally, I'll trade off between dungeon PvP, dungeon PvP. Um, Tonight, I didn't spend a lot of time doing it. Tomorrow night, though, I stream every night, so I'm on at the same time every night. If you want to join me again, I'm here. But yeah, I'll do more PvP. I have that video saved up here. I'll take a look at it probably tomorrow. And then, oh no, I need to. Well, yeah, I already saved that. Yeah, I'll take a look at those, and then I need to look into the relics as well, because I like fancy weapons. I've just been popping with Gil in the market board to buy fancy things like this one I just bought, which is probably dumb. I probably could have crafted it, but I don't know. At the time, I didn't have time for it. So I do want to go through and get relics as well. Is there a resource for relic weapons to show you what they look like? Or is that at the eorzeancollection.com as well? For example, could I look at healers? Can I see what weapons? No, those are just glams. Ooh, a lot of these healer ones are way too frilly. Well, that one's kind of cool. This is gonna distract me. I feel like you opened up a can of worms. I think you can see it there too. Yeah, I'll take a look and see if I can find. There we go. No, those aren't weapons. They're still gear sets. Hand pieces. Well, I've saved the website, so I'll make sure to come back here. But before we go, I'll show you my FOMO problem when it comes to races and genders. This is where I wish I had more time to level their characters, but there's just so much that goes into each character. So I do like the Mikote males, and then I have a here, and then there's the female one that I have, just because I think the glamours look really cool, and I want to play around with what they look like on the female. And then I also have a lot more here. So I haven't really played the Lalafell that much, but there he is. A couple of these are duplicates because I'm just playing around, deciding what I liked. So yeah, I have way too many characters. That's just on this world. If you go to another world, there's even more. So yeah, I just like to play around. How consistent of you whites? I do like the white streaks. I don't know why I like them. Except they do come off a little skunky if they look weird. Like the Lalafell looks a little too much like a skunk. So, but I think so. The reason the white streaks, I like them. It has to do with my color blindness. So I can't see. You'll see. I mostly pick really strong colors. Like I'll use either just black or white, or in this case, I think it's red. I can't really see it, but it looks red to me. The streaks provide contrast, and it helps my eyes can see contrast really well, even if I can't see colors very well. So that's why the white streaks, because it looks good to my colorblind eyes. So oh yeah, I have the color blindness setting on, actually. So I have had it on. I turned it on probably from the very beginning, because yeah, playing without it just doesn't look as good. I'm actually curious to know if you can see it. I didn't know if it came through the stream very well. You must not have noticed that it was on. I'll log in again and show you. Because the other day I tried turning it off, thinking, oh, I wonder if this would help. Because like in Crystalline Conflicts and Frontline, it's not the same. I can't actually see the different colors in your friendly bars versus the enemy bars. they look the same to me. So seeing who the enemy is, I can't. It's really hard in crystalline conflicts when I like rush into a group of people. I think they're on my team, and they're not, and then I get killed because I can't see the difference. Excuse me. In front lines, I only struggle with the green and the adders, because the adders are yellow, I think. The green and the yellow looks the same to me. And so sometimes I find myself running right into adders because I don't realize that they're not on my team. They look green to me. I think it's system configuration, right? Accessibility. Yeah, so I'm Protanopia. Yeah, that's my color blindness. And I'm pretty strong colorblind, so I turn it on to the max. And you can see here if I turn it off, everything just looks gray to me. Everything looks boring. None of the colors are very strong. Everything looks kind of the same. And then when I turn on the colorblind settings, it just looks more vibrant. Nope, system settings, sorry. Oh wow, the bag stuff looks really weird. So used to being on the colorblind settings. Yeah, that just looks way better to me. You can't relate, yeah. Color blindness is something that a lot of people don't understand, but I've had it my whole life, so it's no different to me. In any case, like I said, I ignored my alarm to go to bed, but I need to go to bed because I have an early morning. If you do join me, whenever, feel free. I'm on every night, like I said, same time, 10:30 Mountain Time to roughly 12:30 past midnight Mountain Time. Just a heads up, tonight was a very calm night, but I have 6 kids, almost 7, so very rarely do I get a streaming night where I'm not disturbed by a child, so I apologize for that. But sometimes they'll come knocking on my door with bad dreams, or one of them will come to me saying their stomach hurts. Last night, my son knocked on my door and said he had an upset stomach, so I appreciate the follow. And yeah, like I said, if you ever feel like just hanging out and chatting, most of the time it's quiet around here, but I play, I enjoy it every night. So in any case, enjoy your lunch. I know you said you were going to go grab lunch. I'm assuming you're not in the United States, probably across the world, because I know in like Australia and Philippines and whatnot, it's daytime there. So enjoy your lunch, and perhaps I'll see you another time. A little running, dude. Well, enjoy your lunch, and like I said, possibly see you tomorrow night if you feel up to it. So have a great night, or day rather. See you later.